A very good and warm morning to everyone present here. I, Pranav Gupta of Grade 12C Commerce, is here on behalf of entire SBS family to welcome you all for the grand virtual celebration of International Yoga. It is the mark of a tradition to invoke the Almighty at the beginning of an important event. So now, let's close our eyes, join our hands, and start our slogas. It was so relaxing. We feel blessed indeed. I now invite Arshia Arora of 2nd D to give us the thought for the day.
A very good morning and namaste to one and all. I am Arshia Arora of Grade 2D. First of all, a very happy International Yoga Day to all of you. I am representing Rani Lakshmibai House of Sadhu Vaswani International School. The thought for the day is a happy mind is the greatest aid to a healthy body. By Dada J.P. Vaswani. I repeat my thought. A happy mind is the greatest aid to a healthy body. By Dada J.P. Vaswani. Thank you.
So true, Aurora. Words of wisdom here from a grade 2 student. I now invite Anshuman Pandey of grade 6F to give us some thoughts and facts about Yoga Day celebrations.
Namaste everybody. My name is Anshuman Pandey. I am studying in 6th representing Rani Lakshmibai House. Today I am going to inform you about yoga. The International Day of Yoga has been celebrated annually on 24th June since 2015. Following its inception in the United Nations General Assembly in 2014. Yoga is a physical, mental and spiritual practice which is originated in India. Shiva. Shiva is also known as Adi Shiva, regarded as patron god of yoga, meditation and arts. The first International Yoga Day has been celebrated all over the world on 21st June 2015. The day was celebrated at Rajpath and the arrangements were made by Ministry of Ayush. Our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and dignitaries from 84 nations participated in the celebration and performed 21 yoga asanas. When proposing 21st June as a date, our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi said that this date was longest day of the year in the Mars Northern Hemisphere, having a special significance in many parts of the world from the perspective of yoga. The summer solstice marks the transition to Dakshinayana. Thank you.
Excellent speech, Anshuman. It was very informative. The speech has set a serious environment here. Yoga is a way of life. Now, the little wonder of SVIS, Shriyan Rao of PP2 is here to perform Surya Namaskar.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sandra, and I am studying Vaswani International School.
ॐ मित्राय नमः ॐ रवये नमः ॐ सूर्याय नमः ॐ भानवे नमः ॐ खगाय नमः ॐ पूष्णे नमः ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः ॐ मरीचये नमः ॐ आदित्याय नमः ॐ सवित्रे नमः ॐ अर्काय नमः ॐ भास्कराय नमः
Thank you, Shriyan. It was such a treat to our eyes. Now, I invite Himanshi Sharma to share some facts about yoga.
What is the simplest and the easiest way to meditate? The Way of Loving God by Dada J.P. Vaswani. Good morning to one and all present here. I'm Himanshi Sharma from class 12C and I'm here to share a PPT on the topic the importance of yoga or International Yoga Day. International Yoga Day. Yoga is a journey to the self, through the self, and for the self. The International Day of Yoga has been celebrated annually on 21st June since 2015, following its inception in the United Nations General Assembly in 2014. Yoga is a group of physical, mental, and spiritual practices or disciplines which originated in the ancient India. The Indian Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi ji, in his UN address, suggested the date of 21st June as it is the longest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere and shares a special significance in many parts of the world. In 2015, Reserve Bank of India, that is RBI, issued a 10 rupees commemorative coin to mark the International Day of Yoga. The first International Day of Yoga was observed around the world since 21st June 2015. The Ministry of Ayush made the necessary arrangements in India. 35,985 people, including Modi ji and dignitaries from 84 nations, performed 21 asanas for 35 minutes at Rajpath in New Delhi, becoming the largest yoga class ever held, and with the largest number, 84, of participating nationalities, and for the largest number of participating nationalities, that is 84 nations. The term yoga in the Western world often denotes a modern form of Hatha Yoga and yoga as exercise consisting largely of the postures or asanas. The practice of yoga has been thought to date back to pre-Vedic Indian traditions, possibly in the Indus Valley civilization around 3000 BCE. Yoga is mentioned in Rig Veda and also referenced in the Upanishads. Yoga most likely developed as a systematic study around the 5th and the 6th centuries. Yoga gurus from India later introduced yoga to the West, following the success of Swami Vivekananda in the late 19th and the early 20th century, with this adaptation of yoga tradition excluding asanas. Outside India, it has developed into a posture-based physical fitness, stress relief, and relaxation technique. Yoga in Indian traditions, however, is more than a physical exercise. It has a meditative and a spiritual core. The International Yoga Day will be celebrated on digital platforms and there would be no mass gatherings in the view of corona outbreak. This year's theme is going to be yoga at home and yoga with family, and people will be able to join the celebrations virtually at 7 a.m. on June 21st. Our yoga gurus of Sadhu Vaswani International School are Rathi ma'am and Oma ma'am. Okay, so now let's speak about yoga asanas. The first asana is Sukhasana. This is being done by Sanchit of grade 12C. The second asana is Kumbhakasana. It is performed by Chirag Agarwal of 12th B. The third asana is Halasana. This is done by Namrata from 12th B. The next asana is Virabhadrasana, which is done by Bhargav of 12th B. And lastly, Chakrasana. This is performed by Namrata Singhani of 12th B. These are some glimpses of Yoga Day celebrations last year from our school. Yoga. Yoga means addition. Addition of energy, strength, and beauty to body, mind, and soul. And so, I highly recommend you to do Ujjayi Pranayama. How to do it is very easy. You can either sit in Sukhasana or Padmasana and keep your body relaxed. While you do that, you can inhale and exhale normally. But while exhaling, remember, you need to contract your throat or windpipe. With contracting, you need to produce sounds like snoring or ocean waves. This is one cycle and perform it 2 to 3 cycles or more. It cleanses and energizes prana in your body, purifies and detoxifies internal system, and much more. So, I hope you understood the importance of yoga in Indian society. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, Himanshi. That was a very well executed and informative presentation. Now let's continue by inviting V. Akshara of class 6G, who is here to explain some yoga poses to us, which will help us boost our immunity during the times of the COVID-19 pandemic. Wow. The level of flexibility exhibited by Akshara is commendable. It motivates us all to practice yoga on a daily basis. Medicines do cure, but a doctor's motivational speech can heal from within. I would now request Dr. Sir to address the
Dear
assembly.
friends, 21st June was declared as the International Day of Yoga or the World Yoga Day by the United Nations. More than 175 countries endorsed this resolution, and there were more than 177 countries who co-sponsored the activities of this day. Yoga is not a religion. Yoga is a science of youthfulness, health, and moreover, integration of the body, mind, and soul. This helps the human beings to evolve in physical well-being, mental well-being, and makes them understand the role they have to play in world peace. Yoga is the journey of the self, through the self, and inside the self. One who conquers this becomes a true human being. Whatever chaos we are finding in the world today is due to the lack of an understanding heart. Yoga, by its means, helps us to develop understanding hearts. Just imagine if each and every human being carries an understanding heart, there will be no chaos in the world. The pranayam and the breathing techniques which the yoga teaches are a boon during this time of pandemic of coronavirus, because this stimulates the immune system to generate immune cells and help in resisting the development of corona disease. Whenever we talk of yoga, we just think of postures and asanas. If we truly follow the Patanjali yoga, which guides us through the 5 paths, in the first stage, the person is a wanderer. In the second stage, he becomes a seeker. He tries to look for a guru. From the seeker, he becomes a sadhak. He finds a guru and becomes a sadhak. Then he becomes a disciple of an intelligent or a knowledgeable guru. And carrying forward his journey on this spiritual path, he one day becomes the child of Guru's house. When the Guru tells him that you yourself are a Guru, move to the world and spread the message of love, humanity and tolerance. Dear friends, it is a great time that we understand the problems of each other. We try to self-control ourselves so that this chaos in the world may disappear. And this can be truly achieved by yoga and its asanas. Thank you and God bless you all.
Thank you, sir. We are indeed blessed to be in your presence. I would request Kanchan ma'am to bless us all by sharing her thoughts with all of us on this day.
Namaste to one and all. To lead a calm, composed and happy life is the yoga. 21st June is celebrated as International Yoga Day since 2015 at global level. Yoga has ancient Indian history to maintain body fitness and meditation. Yoga has different poses and postures called asanas which keeps our body fit. Breathing in and breathing out called pranayam is the second part of yoga where the oxygen requirement of the body is controlled. Instead of suffering, yoga heals. Instead of dividing, yoga unites. Instead of animosity, yoga assimilates. Yoga unites an individual, unites a family, unites the society, and unites the countries. Yoga has become the important uniting force at global level, and it has become the biggest mass movement in the quest of healthy living. Yoga is beautiful because it is ancient yet modern. It is constant yet evolving. Yoga has the best past and present and hope for the future. On this day, I would thank my parent, Mr. Madhusudan, who is the CEO of Mova Arts and who has guided us from the beginning of the COVID period by sharing his video links of Facebook and YouTube to keep ourselves healthy and developing our immunity system. I request all my children and parents to make yoga the daily routine of our life to build our immunity system and face this virus. Stay healthy, stay safe. Dada Shyam.
Thank you, ma'am, or should I say, namaskaram. Your words always inspire and motivate us all. I would now like to conclude this assembly by thanking our Principal Kanchan ma'am, Vice Principal Arpita ma'am, and our House Warden Shriya ma'am on behalf of the entire team of Rani Lakshmi Bai House for awarding us this opportunity to conduct an assembly on this wonderful occasion of International Day of Yoga. Dada Shah.